Hello, welcome to Essex Bricks. My name is Chris. This is our little Lego channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Instead of our normal reviews and stuff like that, we're doing a piece on the Lego Smart Brick. We've done a couple of videos already. This one isn't on the Smart Brick itself. It's what it's going to be like with the Lego Star Wars theme. There's quite a few rumours and stuff like that put out there. Somebody by the name of, and I'm going to have to put this up here so I remember, Lego Snoop on BrickTap has put the information together. BrickTap has put the information onto these kind of info screens. Big up to BrickTap and Lego Snoop for putting the information out there. We're going to put it together. We've got a few different images as well to put on, and we'll go through it together and we'll see what we think. So like I say, this is for the March 2026 release of the Lego Star Wars. Again, big thank you to Lego Snoop and BrickTap. If you want any of those details, just Google it on Reddit and stuff like that. You'll find them easily enough. Anyway, let's crack on. Quick recap on smart bricks and what's happening. So the entire March wave will be smart play sets. 3 sets will include smart bricks. 5 sets will be smart play compatibility. So all in one set. So I'm guessing these are the sets that are with the smart brick, which will be the Vader's TIE Advanced, Luke's X-Wing and the Throne Room. Compatible sets are probably won't come with the smart brick, but will you can use it to play with it. Land Speed Up, Dagobah Training, ATST, Mos Eisley Cantina and the Millennium Falcon. All-in-one sets include the Smart Brick, Wireless Charger, Smart Figs and Smart Tags. Compatible sets include Smart Figs and Smart Tags. So Smart Tags, I am guessing, are where you would put the brick into and that would then feed it through the information to the sets to work. Because you'll have the minifigs that will be able to have their voices or something like that put through via the smart brick. The smart tags will be like stuff like movement or lights within the set itself. So just for argument's sake, you put the smart brick on the smart tag on the Luke's X-Wing. It will either move the wings to open or close, or it'll be something like the sounds of the X-Wing fighter opening the wings or the engines or something like that. So that's what I'm guessing that is. Piece counts are subject to change. Like anything, this will be with the prices as well. So we're first up. It's Luke's X-Wing, 584 pieces, $99.99. March the 1st it's releasing. So this is what we're getting with this set. Smart minifigures, Pilot Luke and Princess Leia. Regular minifigures is a Stormtrooper, Rebel Technician, R2-D2. You get the Smart Brick, the Wireless Charger, Smart Tags. Side builds include a small Imperial turret, a Rebel ground crew vehicle, and a small Rebel build to interact with these Smart Bricks. To interact with the Smart Brick will react to these. I really need to put my teeth in. So, the sketch is there. But if we look back, now I've got to remember which bit it is. Here we are. It looks quite similar. The cannon there, the image of the shorter nose. We know we're getting a different glass plate on it. Pieces are 132. And if we go back to this, it's 584. So we're looking at a bigger set. I'm not saying this is the X-Wing we're getting. What I think we're saying though is you're not looking at too much of a difference between this kind of image of it and what you're getting in the smart brick one. I think the backside will be larger on it. There'll be more pieces. You've got smart tag, a few more minifigs. I think the turrets and that will probably be a little bit more. That's where you'll get your 584 pieces from. More minifigures, all the rest of it. But that is a whopping great big price there, $99.99. And if the set is anything like this, unless the smart brick opens and closes the wings and has the sound of the engines and the firing, I think this has got a long way to go before it becomes like a brilliant set to buy. So you can see from this image here, this will be where the smart tag is. So this is where the brick will go into. So will it move these? If the piece count is high and it is the same size as this, It could be that there's some kind of mechanic that goes into opening the wings. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be sounds and lights more than movement on something like that. I could be wrong. I'll be glad to be proved wrong on this, but I can't see it. Next up, Vader's TIE Advance, 473 pieces, 69.99, March the 1st, 2026, as all the rest of them are. Smart minifigure is Darth Vader, regular minifigure is Rebel Soldier, smart brick, wireless charger, and smart tags included. Side builds includes a small Rebel turret and a small Imperial build. To interact with the smart bricks will react to these. So again, you're looking at the sound of either the Vader's advanced fighter doing that spinny thing from the original movie or from New Hope, or the sound of the targeting computer, stuff like that. I think that's what we're looking at with this. Darth Vader, it's going to be the voice of James Earl Jones. Possibly the phrase "I have you now," something like that, or "Leave him, he's all mine." Something along those lines, I think, is what we're going to get with the Vader smart minifigure. Size-wise, we are looking. Let me just get rid of that one. There we go. 519 pieces on that one, so 473 is what we're getting. I think we're looking at something like this. I know this is a TIE fighter, not Darth Vader's, but bear with me, it's the pieces what we're looking at. I think you're looking at something this size again. If it is, it's better than the X-Wing, but the wings are going to be far smaller. This one, depending on how this looks, might not be that bad. Might. Don't hold me to that, but it might not be that bad. Let me stop you right there just for 1 second. If you're watching this and you still haven't hit that like button, why not? And if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 750 subscribers by Christmas. We're on 721. So if you've got that little bit of time, just press the subscribe button for us. We've done our little bit now, so we're going to take you back to the video. Next up, it's the Throne Room Duel, 75427, 962 pieces, $149.99. Smart minifigures are Darth Vader, Palpatine, Luke Skywalker. Regular minifigures is an A-Wing pilot, 2 Royal Guards, possibly 2 smart bricks, not sure, wireless charger, smart tags. Build is a round platform with long axes to use to make minifigures dual. Similar to the set 7257, the Throne Room is attached to that. Side builds are a Death Star, 2 turret, and an A-Wing. These smart bricks will react to these. So if a side build is an A-Wing, and this is 962 pieces, this is not going to be a big set at all. Previous Throne Room we had was this one here. This was 807 pieces, but, excuse me for a second, a lot of that 807 pieces, a lot of it went into this base to start with. So maybe the reduction of this, but what scares me a bit on this one is it says side builds are a Death Star 2 turret. You can do that quite easily. An A-Wing is going to take a few pieces. This 962, I think we're looking at this set here, possibly being 600 and maybe less. How many pieces was this? 807. So you're not getting anything like this. Yeah. The more you go through it, the more you work, the more to see it, and you think through the things in your head, and you're going, this could be an absolute disaster. Next up, Luke's Land Speeder, 255 pieces, $39.99 in the US. Includes smart minifigures of Luke, regular figures of Jawa, a Gonk droid, and a smart tag, probably be on the Land Speeder. Includes a Tatooine hut slide build, no smart brick included. Smart plate is optional, but a smart brick will interact with the set. So like we said before, you won't get the brick with this one, but if you do, there'll be a tag probably on the Land Speeder, which will make it all interact. 255 pieces isn't a lot. And if we go back to a previous Land Speeder, this was 149 pieces. Make this a little bit bigger. Stick a smart brick tag probably on the side here. I don't think you're too far away from what it actually is. I'm hoping it's a little bit better than this with a little bit more covering. Again, this is all guesswork now, but with that low piece count of 255, and then you've got to work out some of those piece counts are going to go on minifigs, the Gonk Droid, the Jawa, the Smart Tag. I don't know if that will count as a piece. It is worrying. Again, you look at the pieces, you look at the rumours of stuff, and you hope, like we said at the start of this video, the piece counts could be wrong. Hopefully they're wrong in the right direction, because if they're wrong and they're smaller, you're getting sets like this, but for a whacking great big price. ATST, set 75424. I couldn't find one even remotely near this kind of piece count. There's one from a first order ATST, but that looked absolutely awful. 49.99 includes smart minifigures, Scout Trooper, regular minifigures, and possibly an Ewok. Smart tag to interact with the ATST. Includes a speeder bike side build. ATST has a giant head. Smart play is optional, but smart play will interact with this. And you think that's not a lot of pieces to make something one big, two look quite cool, but it's the price again, nearly $50, and you go, that is a ridiculous amount of money. Let's have a look. Star Wars. What's the price tag? 347. If we look at the piece count here, 347 pieces, 49.99. So just as a quick point of reference, because I keep on saying about the price, I thought I'd do a quick look up. So 347 pieces, $49.99. But if we look at a set of a similar piece count, which is here, the Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder, you can take away these here, so you know the piece count is going to be mainly on the ships and stuff. 383 was $39.99 in the US. So you're looking at $10 more for the smart brick or the smart tag. There is no smart brick with this, so you're not actually paying the $10 more for the smart brick. You're just paying it for the smart tag for possible interaction with it. Is that a little bit steep? Probably. How much does it cost to make a smart tag? Not that sure. So when you look at things like that and you go, is it that more expensive, though, for something which could make it more enjoyable for people? My honest opinion, because I haven't scripted any of this, I'm just doing this off the top, well, not off the top of my head, but I've got very big reservations about the smart brick tech anyway. I don't like the idea of it. To me, it just seems like something where you're just adding on another, excuse me, where you're adding on another tax, like the IP tax, then it'll be the smart brick tax. It'll all be adding and adding on to the price. Do Lego need it? No. Do people want it? Some people are saying they want it. They want the sounds and stuff. So maybe I just always used to make the noise when I was a kid, like flying around, going, but you're looking at someone who's 40 odd years old, so maybe I'm just in the minority on this one. Next up, Dagobah Training, 440 pieces, nearly $70. Smart minifigures of Dagobah, Luke and Yoda. Regular figures is R2-D2. Get smart tag. Main build is a large Yoda hut. Side build is a tree with a lever hidden in the build that lifts up a large crate build. Smart play is optional. Smart brick will interact with the set. Yeah, I think this out of the sets we've seen so far, this sounds the poorest out of the lot. It doesn't sound great. It's something different. I mean, we haven't had a Dagobah set for a while. Like I say, the last Dagobah training set we had was this one. 1,000 pieces. We're getting nothing like this. Not sure. Like I say, out of all of them, this sounds the worst one to me. Could it be good though? I'm going to say no. This would be, if I was going to get any of, if I had to say no to any of them, this is the one I would say, no, not this one. Next one, the Moss Eisley Cantina, 666 pieces, 79.99. Includes smart minifigures of Greedo, regular minifigures of Biff, or two Biff musicians, Sand Trooper, Obi-Wan. Could possibly have additional features. Main build is similar to the 2014 set. Side build is brick built dewback. Smart play is optional. Smart brick will interact with the set. So, oh, not that one. If I go to that one, is this the one they said? No, it's 205 they're saying. 2014. So, this one, 376 pieces when this came out. This one has got 666. So it's a bit, this one, you're looking at double the size of this one for the kind of set that you're getting. Could it be good? This one, I actually, weirdly enough, I think this one could be quite cool. It's a shame that they're only doing the smart minifigures of one of them as being Greedo. So you know that's just going to be sounds coming out of Greedo. Interacting, a smart brick that interacts with the actual cantina. So you know that's just going to be like the music from the cantina and the crowd noises, and that's it. I think this could have been a lot better. Like I say, we don't 100% know. This is all rumours and all the rest of it. It could be the next best thing since sliced bread. And the last of the Lego sets that are getting the smart play treatment in 2026 for the first wave anyway. Millennium Falcon set 75426, 885 pieces, nearly $100. Includes smart figures of Han and Chewie. Regular minifigures is going to be C-3PO. Could have an unknown Farm Luke figure with it. Smart tag, smart plays optional most. No smart brick will interact. Sorry, smart brick will interact with a set, but no smart brick. So it's $100 without it. 885. Nearest one I could find is this with 1330. So you're looking at something like this with a little bit less design on it. Could be good again. I mean, this one, it's one of the key ships, isn't it, out of Lego? Out of Lego Star Wars. There's been a lot of Millennium Falcons already, and far too many to go through. One that makes a sound would be cool. Set interactive, so I'm guessing it could be the ship going into hyperdrive. It could be Han doing his little shout when they're attacking the Death Star. Chewie's growl. Anything else? The sound of the weapons firing as well. Again, we're all guessing, but that's what I'm going to say off the bat is what that is. And that, my friends, is that. Again, big thank you to Lego Snoop and BrickTap and everyone on Reddit and stuff like that for that kind of info. What do you think, though? I mean, if I'm being brutally honest, I won't be getting any of these smart play ones. I think to me, it seems like a massive money grab. It could be something that bombs completely and people... Well, I say bombs completely. We all know of people in the Lego community who will buy Lego Star Wars, whatever it is. Even if it is the worst set in the world, they will buy it because it has Lego Star Wars written on it. And there'll be people who buy it because they think it'll be collector's items. I think this won't go well. I think a lot of people will turn their nose to it and they'll concentrate on buying other Lego stuff this year because there are lots of good sets coming this year which aren't smart play. But I think Lego have gone all in on this one. There's a lot of money invested into this smart technology, and if it doesn't work, watch some of the prices on other sets go up because Lego are going to have to make their money back on this somewhere along the line. If this doesn't work, Lego will put prices up on other sets. Anyway, that's enough of the doom and gloom from me. What do you think? Let us know down in the comments below. This one is one that parts a lot of people. They either really want it or they really don't. There is no middle ground, it seems, with this one. It's either a yay or a nay. I'm going to shoot off because it's coming near lunchtime. I'm going to have some lunch. Have a really good rest of the day. If you have enjoyed this video, well, if you enjoyed the content, not enjoyed the smart bricks, Whack the even like button. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Or even if you are subscribed, just check that you are. We're on 735. We'd want to be on 750 by Christmas. Be absolutely amazing if we could. And that's it. That's all me done and dusted. Have a great rest of the day. Hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.